Hello, in this practical class, I'm going to be showing you how to create a Gmail account. So to do this, all you need to do is come to this website here. Yeah, this is it. accounts.google.com/sign up. So this is where you can create your Gmail account. The first thing you want to do is fill in your name. You have to type in your name and then your first name and your last name. Then the next thing you have here is your username. Okay, so you can pick a username for yourself. Just in case it's not available, you can pick something else. Okay, this is taken already, so you can decide to pick something else, right? Okay, so the next thing you want to do is type in your password, what you're going to use as your email password. Okay, so I'll be going down, and then once you're done filling all this information, the next thing you want to do is next. Okay, and now you have to input you have to choose a number that you want to use for verification, but I think that's optional now, so I'm just going to leave that blank. But then I'm going to add a recovery email just in case. Okay, I'm just going to add it. After inputting your email address, your recovery email address, which is optional, the next thing you have here is the date of birth. So you can include a date of birth here. Pick a gender and next. Right, agree to the terms to continue, so I'll enable you continue. Okay, continue with a new Chrome profile. No thanks. Right, okay, now our email has been created. As simple as that. That's just how to create your email, right? Okay, so now I'm going to my email inbox now, so I'm just going to click on Gmail to access my email inbox. Okay, now you can see my newly created email account. You can see there's nothing here. It's just newly created, right? I'm going to all mails now. You can see the only message here from Google community team. Right, so that's all for how to create a Gmail account. So now that we have our email created already, the next thing I want to show you is how to compose a message on your Gmail account. So to do this, all you need to do is go by your left where you have compose here and click on it, or just in case your own is not here, wherever you're seeing compose on your desktop or your phone, just tap on it. Okay, you can actually do this with both your phone and a laptop. So wherever you see compose on your phone, just click on it, or your laptop, and then the first thing here is to now this particular place is where you will type your recipient email, who you are sending the email to. So now let's say we are sending this email to this particular email address, right? So let's say we are sending here, and down here you have subject. Okay, so now subject, what do you want to tell this person? What do you want this person to see immediately they receive your email? Okay, let's say this is our subject, and now here is the body of your email. Here you can actually type whatever you want to tell this person. Okay, please take this seriously. Let's say this is the body of our email, and this is what we want to, the message we want to pass to the person. And now down here you can see send, you can see formatting options. So once you tap on it, you can see the various formatting options here. So here you can see that you can actually format your email by bolding, changing the font, and underlining if you want, and doing other things, justifying, aligning left and right, and then adding bullet points. That is it for formatting. So the next thing you have here is attach file. Here you can actually attach a file to your email. With this you can add an attachment, a document to, or send a document to your receiver or your recipient. Yeah, okay. So now clicking on it, you see, okay, so here you have the option of selecting or attaching any document at all. You select it, all you need to do is open to attach the particular file you want to send. You can see it's uploading now. Okay, so you can see the file has been attached. So here you have insert link, just in case you want to insert a link on your email. Let's say we want to insert a link on this text. All we need to do is highlight the text and then go to where we have insert link and click on it, and here we can actually input our link, right? So you can see the word you are attaching this link to. Once you're done typing the URL of your link, all you need to do is make sure you add the HTTPS, okay, / okay, let's say this is our website. Okay, so now once you're done typing the URL, the next thing you want to do is you can decide to send them to an web address or email address. Okay, so you can actually test this link if you want. You can actually test it. You can see it's taking us to a website, but this particular website is not functioning right now, so it won't open. Okay, you can send them to a website or whichever link you want to send them to, or an email address. All right, so once you you can see that this particular word is actually linked to a website. So here is insert file using Drive. You can insert a file using Drive, and then you can insert photo. Okay, once you are done formatting your email or adding whatsoever you want to add to your email, okay, there's something I want to show you before we can send our email. Now by your right here, you can see CC and BCC. With CC, which is a carbon copy, if you should click on this, you can see it's giving you an option to copy someone. So if you type another email here, it will actually send to the person, to this particular person, but then it will notify the person that this email was not only sent to you, but it was sent to someone else too. So you can see copy there. But once you use BCC, which is the blind copy, this person will not know this particular email was sent to someone else. They will only think this email was sent to them because they will not be seeing copy. Right, so that's the difference between CC and BCC. Now once you are done formatting your email, the next thing you want to do is come here to where you have send. Okay, you can see you can schedule. You can see once you click here, you can see that it's giving me an option to schedule. You can schedule the time you want to send your email, or if you don't want to schedule a time, you can decide to send it right away. Right, so that is all for how to I don't want to send this email, so I'm just going to close that that tab there. So now that's how to compose an email. Here on our screen, you can see by your left, you can see compose, which is the first, and then you can see inbox, you can see stead messages, you can see snooze messages and snooze, and you can see sent. Here you can find your sent messages, just in case you have sent any message. So the next one is draft, and then you have important, then you have charts, you have schedule, just in case you want to schedule an email, and then here you have all all mails, right? And then you have spam, just in case a message was sent to you and it goes to spam. What you need to do is come to spam to check. Then you have bin. All deleted messages will be stored here for a particular period of time before it is permanently deleted, right? So whenever you delete any mail and you find maybe you want to make use of it, you find out that you want to make use of that particular mail that have been deleted, all you need to do is come to bin. But once you delete it from here, you're not going to see it again. And once your email is here, it's going to stay for a particular period of time and it will be permanently deleted. Okay, and then here under categories you have social, you have updates, you have forums, then you have promotions. There are emails that comes to the promotion tab, right? And then under labels, you don't have a label here. Now a label will allow you to stay organized, right? You can actually create a label and add some important emails to your label. Like, let me take for instance, I decide to create one. I just tapped on it. I can decide to name my label, right? Let's say this label is called real, and then yeah, I can decide to create, after naming my label, I can decide to create it. And down here you can see my labels. I have just created one. You can see that I have one label, and here you can change the label color. This will also help you stay organized, so you can know which one is just in case you've been using labels on WhatsApp. This is exactly the same way, it works exactly the same way. So here you can decide to add things to your label. Okay, so after adding a particular color to your label to help you identify it, just in case, you can go to your emails, where you have your emails, to save the important ones to your label. Let's take for instance, we just have one email here. So let's take for instance, we are sending this mail to our label. We want to add it to our label rather. So what you want to do is tap on this and then go to where you have labels, and then here you can see my label here that I just created. So you can see I have successfully added this particular email or this particular mail to my label, right? So once I come to my label, I can see all my messages that has been added there.